SK, thank you for this morning when we were going over homework and you brought up proportions and you told us what we can always do with proportions. Folks, thank goodness you went to 6th grade for those of you who did. All right? Because in 6th grade you learned that a proportion is two equal fractions or ratios. Okay? And Parker, because you're listening and not messing around with James, okay, you heard earlier that SK told us whenever I have two equal fractions, I can cross multiply. But only when there's an equal sign between them, Clay. If there's a multiplication sign between them, I cancel. I don't cross multiply. We've got to keep those two things straight, okay? So when I want to cross multiply, I'm looking for an equal sign between the two fractions. So Clay, why don't you take this first one for us? We want to solve for x.
Right.
Okay, so I've got a fraction, 3 over x, is equal to another fraction, 5 over 4. I can cross multiply. What do I get?
You get 12 equals 5, or 5x equals 12.
Perfect. Okay. And then where do I go from there? Because I'm solving for x, which means get x by itself.
So divide both sides by 5.
Divide both sides by 5, and x is equal to, for 8th graders, 12 over 5.
Or 2 over 2.
No, not 2 over 2 fifths,
Or 2
because that's not for anybody because it's wrong. But also, that's for 6th grade if we want to change it to a mixed number. And we're not changing things to a mixed number. We're going to leave it as a reduced improper fraction. All right? Nicely done, Clay. All right? Who wants to take B for me? SK. SK, what do you get?
Well, you first multiply 4 by 15a.
All right, 4 times 15a. And what does that give us?
60a.
60a. Good.
And then 41 times -2.
Which gives us?
Negative 42.
-42. Now where do I go?
And divide both sides by 60.
Divide both sides by 60. Good. And what do I get?
A equals -42 over 6.
Yes. And
Reduce that.
I can reduce it.
And
6 goes into both of them. So that's 6 goes into negative 42, negative 7 times. And 6, okay. So our answer is negative 7 over 10. Perfect. Perfect. Nice job, SK. Well done. Grace, would you help me with this one, please? I don't have two fractions. That's all right. What do I do? I can make it into a fraction. Just like that. Cross multiply, what do I get? 3 equals 8n. Now what? Divide by 8 on both sides. And what do I get? 3/8. 3 over 8 equals n. Perfect. Done. Is it reduced? Good. Nice. Everybody feel good there? Any questions about that? Yeah, Kyle, what you got? You feel good? All right. Let's look at the next one.